Warning: stop scrolling. This message was placed directly in your path for a reason. What you are about to hear is not general information, it is a personal transmission. If you are watching this, it is not by chance. You were guided here by a subtle pull, a quiet knowing that something significant is aligning in your life right now. This is your signal. This final phase of the year is far more than days on a calendar. We are moving through a profound cosmic gateway, a rare alignment of celestial forces that amplifies energy to an extraordinary degree. A powerful lunar event is acting as a magnifying glass, concentrating the power of your focused intention and accelerating its journey from thought to tangible reality. But this crucial point must be understood. Not every person will perceive this shift. It is sensed only by those who are spiritually aware, emotionally receptive, or intuitively tuned. If you feel an inner stirring, a sense of imminent change, then you are among this group. You are the chosen one. Have you noticed a pattern of specific numbers lately? Glancing at the clock at the same time each day, seeing sequences on receipts, license plates, or even in your dreams? Dismiss this as random coincidence at your own peril. Within mystic traditions, numbers are understood to carry distinct vibrational frequencies. During this potent lunar window, these frequencies are supercharged, especially those related to attracting prosperity and clarity. In this video, we will decode 6 powerful numbers perfectly aligned with the energy of this December gateway. These are not ordinary digits, they are sacred codes used by philosophers, seekers, and enlightened individuals for centuries to align their path with abundance and open doors to financial opportunity. And you must commit to watching until the very conclusion, because I will unveil one hidden master number, often called the Master. Key to limitless flow. Many who have consciously aligned with this specific frequency report sudden breakthroughs, unexpected financial gains, and a rapid, positive redirection of their life's trajectory. Before we move forward, I want you to pause. Take one deep, conscious breath. If your spirit is ready to welcome wealth and new beginnings, type the words "I am ready" in the comment section below. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and stay with me. What you learn in the next few minutes has the potential to fundamentally alter your perception and your reality. Among the many energetic vibrations active during this powerful period, one number holds a uniquely profound and quiet authority. It does not demand attention with noise. It communicates through a whisper that only awakened souls can perceive. Many overlook it entirely. Yet those who understand energy know this number possesses the power to reshape personal destiny. That sacred number is 9. Our modern culture is obsessed with new beginnings, fresh starts, new plans, new relationships. We are conditioned to believe that success is born solely in the excitement of initiation. But chosen one, I offer you a deeper truth. Sometimes the most powerful transformation does not arrive with a beginning, it arrives with a completion. The vibrational essence of 9 reminds us that endings are not failures, they are spiritual evolutions. A cycle closing is the universe creating sacred space for something far more aligned with your growth. Imagine walking through your life carrying an invisible backpack filled with old emotional wounds, past disappointments, outdated beliefs about yourself, and habits that once felt safe, but now only weigh you down. You continue to carry it because its weight is familiar, yet with every step the journey feels more arduous. Then, one day, you find the courage to unfasten the straps and let it fall away. Instantly your energy expands, your path feels lighter and forward. Motion becomes fluid again. That sensation, that profound liberation, is the pure essence of 9's frequency. And right now, under the influence of this approaching lunar gateway, this energy of completion is stronger than it has been in decades. The cosmos is amplifying closure, inviting you, the chosen one, to release every thought, emotion, and attachment that no longer matches the person you are becoming. In ancient philosophy, Moments like this are not random. They are cosmic instructions. This rare alignment stirs dormant emotions to the surface, reveals hidden patterns holding you back, and encourages you to detach from older versions of your identity that no longer serve your highest purpose. 9 teaches a sacred principle. Letting go is not an act of loss. Letting go is an act of ascension. It is the conscious choice of peace over painful attachment, of clarity over persistent confusion, of evolution over stagnant repetition. To walk in harmony with the vibration of 9 is to honor your past experiences without being chained to them, and then to step forward with a heart that is free from old burdens. So, I invite you to pause once more, breathe deeply, and ask yourself with total honesty, what are you still holding on to that is silently, subtly delaying your abundance? Is it a painful memory, a persistent fear, a connection that drains your energy, a limiting belief about what you deserve? Chosen one, understand this on a soul level. The universe cannot deliver new blessings into hands that are still tightly clenched around the past. This lunar moment is not merely another date. It is a cosmic doorway, a divine signal, a direct invitation to release, to reset, and to rise into the life that has been patiently waiting for you. Because only when you create space by letting go can true abundance finally find you. Now we are tuned to the pulse of universal order, the number 12. Chosen one, pay close attention, because the number we are now exploring is not just a digit, it is a pattern, a rhythmic code, a cosmic signal of synchronization. If you are seeing this number more frequently during this window, it is because you are being personally aligned with balance, clarity, and destined timing. Observe the fabric of your daily reality, and you will notice its subtle, persistent presence. 12 months form a year. 12 hours partition day and night. 12 steps form the foundation of many spiritual progressions. It does not scream for your attention. It exists quietly, upholding the very structure of time, movement, and equilibrium. At first glance it seems mundane, but the longer you contemplate it, the more profound it becomes. 12 is the hidden blueprint for universal harmony. It is the silent architecture that allows all things to flow in their perfect rhythm. From the sun's daily arc across the sky to the gradual turning of the seasons, from the mathematical foundation of music to the cycles of your own personal growth, the pattern of 12 is evident. Our planet completes its journey around the sun through 12 distinct phases. The ancient zodiac, a map of cosmic influence, is built upon 12 constellations that guided humanity long before modern inventions. Even music, the universal language of emotion, is constructed from 12 fundamental notes that combine to create every melody in existence. 12 is not a mathematical convenience, it is a cosmic design principle. Step outside and witness this order. Day transitions seamlessly into night, and then returns again in perfect balance. The ocean's tides respond to the moon's gravitational pull with unwavering steadiness. Your own life progresses through phases of learning, growth, and renewal. During this rare lunar alignment, the number 12 isn't just appearing randomly, it is calling to you. For the chosen one, this number represents the supreme importance of divine timing. It is the antidote to rushing, to forcing outcomes, to struggling against the natural current of life. The wisdom of 12 is about flowing with the universe rather than exhausting yourself by fighting against it. In profound spiritual teachings, the power of 12 is deeply embedded, symbolized in concepts like the 12 links of dependent origination, which illustrate how every emotion, every thought, every choice, and every resulting outcome is intricately connected in a continuous chain. Nothing you feel is random. Nothing you experience is without an origin point. Every moment of fear, every breakthrough, every perceived delay, every blessing, all are connected in an unbroken sequence of cause and effect. Reflect on a time when you felt overwhelmed, your thoughts racing in chaos, emotions spiraling, doubt consuming you. That turmoil did not materialize from nothing. It began with a single small thought that then multiplied and gained momentum. The teaching within 12 advises the awakened individual, trace it back, see the originating pattern, understand the links. Then you can consciously break the cycle, because once you recognize the true origin of a limiting pattern, you are no longer controlled by your automatic reactions. You begin to move through life with conscious intention. That precise point is where true personal freedom begins. If you wish to grasp the energy of 12 in its active state, envision a powerful tiger under the light of the moon. It does not frantically chase every sound or movement it detects. It does not rush. It waits, patient, silent, and supremely precise, moving its powerful body only when the moment is absolutely perfectly right. That is the embodied wisdom of 12. It is not urgency, it is perfect alignment. It is not panic, it is impeccable timing. It is not forcing, it is trusting the inherent rhythm of existence. Therefore, the next time you encounter the number 12, please do not dismiss it. Let it serve as a gentle reminder that your life unfolds in natural, intelligent cycles, not in meaningless chaos. This lunar gateway is showing you, the chosen one, that abundance does not need to be chased down with desperation. When you consciously align yourself with divine timing, wealth, opportunities, and blessings will find their way to you. 12 is not merely about luck. 12 is the experience of synchronization. It is a whisper from the universe saying directly to your spirit, slow down, remain aligned. What is divinely meant for you is already en route. Chosen one, during this potent window, there exists a number carrying a frequency that does not speak to the loud or the restless, but to the grounded, the deeply aware, and the spiritually mature. That number is 24. In a world saturated with noise, where everyone seems to be rushing, speaking over one another, proving their worth, and chasing external validation, the energy of 24 stands in serene contrast. It does not compete. It does not demand your attention through volume. Its profound strength emanates from a core of stillness. For true power does not shout. It radiates outward from a calm center. Those who are aligned with the vibration of 24 embody this quiet, formidable force. This frequency represents the calm, steady heartbeat that persists beneath surface-level chaos. It is the inner equilibrium that remains unshaken, even when the external world feels turbulent. Just like the vast, unseen root system of an ancient tree that holds the entire magnificent structure firmly upright, the frequency of 24 draws its strength from tranquility, deep presence, and grounded awareness. It reminds the chosen one that success which is anchored in genuine inner peace will always endure far longer than success that is fueled solely by external pressure or fragile ego. To truly comprehend this number's essence, we must examine its composition. The digit 2 holds the energy of intuition, compassionate partnership, and empathetic connection. It teaches that real strength is not found in domination, but in understanding. It invites you to move through the world with greater gentleness, to listen more deeply to yourself and others, and to trust the natural rhythm of life, instead of constantly trying to force your own will upon it. The digit 4 represents stability, disciplined action, and the practical architecture of manifestation. It is the essential pillar beneath every vision or dream. It is the steady, consistent action, the patience, the daily commitment that gradually transforms pure intention into lived reality. Together, 2 and 4 create a rare and powerful spiritual symmetry, a perfect blend of intuitive flow and grounded effort, of heart-centered emotion and mindful logic, of natural rhythm and supportive structure. Individuals who align with the vibration of 24 become genuinely unshakable, not because they build walls to resist chaos, but because chaos simply cannot enter a mind that has cultivated profound calm. This energy is a perfect mirror of ancient philosophical wisdom. The great teachers never needed to raise their voices or demand attention through force, yet their serene presence transformed cultures, shifted mindsets, and altered the course of countless lives. Their silence often carried more transformative power than 1,000 words spoken in haste or anger. That is the essential energy of 24. It is transformation achieved through deep presence, not through frantic pressure. Under this powerful lunar influence, if you are seeing the number 24 repeatedly in your environment, you are being reminded of a sacred principle. True manifestation does not require a state of panic. It requires conscious alignment. Genuine progress is not solely about speed. It is fundamentally about stability. Authentic personal power does not rise from noise. It rises from cultivating unbreakable inner stillness. Therefore, the next time your life feels overwhelming or excessively loud, consciously remember the frequency of 24. Pause. Breathe deeply. Slow your internal pace. Stand as grounded and steady as that tree with ancient deep roots. Because chosen one, the universe responds most powerfully and clearly to those who move with calm intention, not with frantic urgency. 24 is the universe's quiet, yet undeniable confirmation that you are precisely on the right path, and you do not need to rush or strive. Everything that is truly meant for your soul's journey is already making its way toward you in perfect timing, in perfect balance, in perfect cosmic alignment. Chosen one, take another conscious breath and allow yourself to slow down internally for a moment. We are now stepping into the distinctive energy of the number 18, and during this rare lunar gateway, this vibration is far more than a symbolic concept. It is an active spiritual signal. Begin to think of 18 not as a number you might jot down casually, but as a soft, persistent knock on the door of your awareness from the universe itself, reminding you gently but firmly to return to your essential self. At this very moment, the cosmos is aligning in support of those who are awake, and this specific message is intended for those who genuinely feel that internal pull, the ones who know, in their core, that they are not here watching by mere accident. We exist within a societal framework that constantly demands increased speed. Move faster, accomplish more, stay perpetually busy, never allow yourself to stop. This culture pushes us to seek control over nearly everything: our schedules, our emotional responses, even the flow of our own thoughts. But chosen one, I invite you to pause and ask yourself a fundamental question. Was the human mind ever designed to function like a relentless machine? Or is it something inherently alive, something organic that grows, heals, and reveals truth best when given adequate space, gentle attention, and quiet intention? This question becomes especially critical under the amplified energy of this lunar phase. The deeper, esoteric meaning of 18 is conscious surrender. This is not surrender as weakness, not as giving up in defeat, but as the sacred act of releasing the immense, unnecessary tension you have been holding in your mind and body, because real clarity, the kind that guides your destiny, does not typically appear when you force yourself into rigid discipline. It most often appears when you consciously create spaciousness for stillness. During this celestial phase, your thoughts are not enemies or obstacles to be eliminated. They are movement, they are messages, they are inner waves, reflecting what the universe is actively clearing from your path. Try envisioning your mind as a vast open sky. Storms may pass through, winds may blow, birds may fly, and clouds will certainly drift by, but you, as the sky itself, remain open, vast, untouched, and infinite. So, here is a simple yet potent practice for you during this lunar portal, and yes, committing to it matters. Set aside precisely 18 minutes each day. 18 minutes dedicated solely to stillness, pure presence, or a gentle, non-goal-oriented expression. No objectives, no productivity targets, just the profound act of being. You might use this time to breathe consciously, to stretch gently, to doodle without purpose, to sit in supportive silence, or simply to watch the patterns of light and shadow move slowly across your space. This practice is not wasting time. It is time actively reclaiming you. It is the process of the universe synchronizing your inner world with the magnificent destiny that is patiently waiting ahead of you. From a philosophical standpoint, awakening is not about violently silencing the endless chatter of the mind, but about learning to meet all its contents with unwavering softness and observation. The distractions, the surfacing emotions, the random thoughts, the fleeting memories. These are not personal failures, they are signals. When you stop internally fighting against them, the mental fog naturally begins to dissolve, and crystal-clear guidance starts to rise on its own, just as sunlight inevitably follows the dawn. And during this chosen moment in the lunar cycle, that emerging clarity becomes your most reliable guide. So, let this vibrational essence of 18 settle deeply into your soul. Let it serve as a constant reminder to gently loosen your grip on how you think things must happen. Trust the inherent timing of your journey and allow life to unfold organically instead of exhausting yourself by trying to force every outcome. Because when you consciously stop resisting, authentic alignment begins. New opportunities start to appear. Your intuitive voice sharpens, and the path to abundance opens before you with a sense of effortless grace. If this particular message has resonated with your spirit, you may choose to offer gratitude in the energy of sacred reciprocity. Chosen one, listen with even greater closeness as we continue navigating this rare lunar gateway. The number 36 is not manifesting in your awareness by random chance. It is not a meaningless coincidence. It is a direct whisper from the universe itself, asking you one simple but profoundly life-altering question. Are you authentically living the story of your own unique soul? Or have you been unconsciously following a script that was written by someone else's expectations, by society, or by an older version of yourself? Profound personal transformation does not always announce itself with lightning bolts, external chaos, or dramatically abrupt endings. Very often, it begins softly as a quiet inner discomfort, a subtle intuitive shift, that gentle internal nudge telling you with increasing urgency that the life you have been living no longer reflects the person you are deep within and are in the process of becoming. The energy of 36 tends to appear during these precise spiritual turning points, especially for the chosen one, signaling that you have genuinely outgrown previous limitations and are now being called to step forward into a more authentic, empowered, and integrated version of your true self. This powerful number carries within it two sacred vibrational qualities, the essence of 3 and the essence of 6. 3 is the spirit's expression, creativity, imagination, authentic joy, the divine spark that reminds you your life is meant to feel inspired, alive, and expansive. 6 is the essential grounding force, stability, applied wisdom, nurturing responsibility, the steady roots that ensure your growth remains balanced, healthy, and sustainable. Together, and especially under the influence of this celestial alignment, 36 becomes the perfect harmonious union of soulful freedom and purposeful direction, of intuitive knowing and grounded action, of spiritual essence and practical structure. To consciously align with this frequency during this potent cosmic gateway, I invite you to practice these 3 clear intentions. First, deliberately reignite simple joy. Do one thing, however small, that reminds your soul what it feels like to be truly alive and inspired once more. Dance spontaneously, create something without judgment, explore a new path, laugh freely, engage in play. Authentic joy is not a frivolous luxury, it is essential spiritual fuel for your journey. Second, consciously release an old identity. Write down on a piece of paper one core limiting belief, one persistent fear, or one outdated label about yourself that you know in your heart no longer belongs to the person you are now. Then, with clear intention, release it. Burn the paper safely, tear it into pieces, or simply breathe it out as you exhale. Let the universe witness your conscious act of release. Third, protect your energetic space with great care. Pay close attention to what currently surrounds you, the people you engage with, the daily habits you repeat, the environments you inhabit. Make a conscious choice to embrace only that which genuinely elevates your spirit, and find the courage to walk away from anything that keeps you tied to a past version of yourself. The universe is not asking you to be perfect in this process. It is only asking for your sincere willingness. Willingness to choose your highest self, willingness to take the next aligned step forward, willingness to finally claim the life that was always meant for you, not the one you may have previously settled for. Stay fully present with me now, because the next part of this transmission carries an even stronger, more concentrated energy. It is a bonus number, renowned for actively activating the process of manifestation, for opening clear financial pathways, and for turning pure intention into tangible reality. The majority of people overlook its significance entirely, but the chosen one does not. And if you are still here, listening intently, it is a clear sign that you are ready. Let's continue forward. Chosen one, we have now arrived at the final number in this transmission, but please understand this is not a point of closure. It is a powerful threshold. This bonus number, 8, is not merely a numerical symbol. It is a living archetype, a spiritual doorway, a specific frequency that reveals itself only to those who are truly prepared to step into a new realm of balance, abundant flow, and spiritual authority during this potent lunar alignment. At a superficial glance, the number 8 can appear simple, but I urge you to look deeper. When you turn it horizontally on its side, it transforms into the ancient and universal symbol for infinity, offering you a vital reminder that authentic abundance is not a random one-time event. It is a cyclical process, flowing in a continuous eternal loop of balanced giving and graceful receiving. When the number 8 stands upright, it visually forms two perfectly balanced circles. One circle represents the spiritual or energetic realm, and the other represents the physical, material world. This sacred geometry shows you that true prosperity always begins as an internal state of alignment and then naturally reflects outward into your tangible experience. Unlike chaotic, frantic energies that push, rush, or demand immediate change, the core vibration of 8 is inherently steady, profoundly grounded, and deeply calm. It teaches the timeless lesson that success which is built upon a foundation of inner alignment and ethical action will always endure far longer than success that is built through sheer force, manipulation, or hurry. Within profound wisdom traditions, this balanced energy finds a powerful resonance with paths that outline a way of living with clarity, compassionate action, and deep purpose. This number is therefore a living reminder that inner peace and outer abundance are not opposing forces. They are essential partners on your journey. To actively begin engaging with this energy under the current lunar gateway, you might try this simple yet potent ritual. Each morning, sit in comfortable stillness for the duration of 8 slow, deep, conscious breaths. Create a space with no distractions, no expectations, just pure, anchored presence. Following this, take a moment to write down 8 clear intentions. Let 4 of these intentions be focused on tangible, material growth and stability. Let the other 4 intentions be dedicated to your emotional well-being and spiritual balance. Allow this practice to become a gentle rhythm in your life, a daily act of realigning your inner being with the person you are actively becoming. You may not feel an immediate dramatic shift from this practice, and that is perfectly by design. The energy of 8 operates much like the movement of a vast ocean, steady, patient, powerfully deep, and ultimately inevitable. Over consistent time, you will likely notice that new opportunities begin to find their way to you with less struggle. Mental clarity gradually replaces old confusion. Your life as a whole begins to feel as if it is flowing with you, rather than constantly presenting resistance. So as we conclude, take one more deep centering breath and remember this: numbers, in their highest understanding, are not random digits. They are messages from the cosmos, mirrors reflecting your inner state, and silent guides on your path. And if this specific number, 8, has reached your awareness today, it is a clear sign from the universe that you are now entering a significant new cycle, one characterized by greater balance, receptive abundance, and a higher state of personal alignment. Before you leave this shared energetic space, I invite you to speak your truth into existence. Say aloud, with conviction, "I trust the perfect balance of the universe. I am open and ready to receive." If this transmission has resonated with your soul, if you felt seen and understood, please like this video, share its message with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe to Mystic Philosophy. And always remember, sometimes the quietest, most steady energy holds within it the potential for the most powerful and lasting transformation. The energy of the number 8 is precisely that kind of energy, and your sacred journey, chosen one, is only just beginning. I'll see you in the next video.